So I'm gonna show you a tip for sweeping from the butterfly guard. So I got a question from one of you guys the other day, and you were asking about how to basically do the butterfly guard sweep and some tips on that because you said you were having trouble with it. So this is my lovely assistant, Mr. Adam Wilson. Before I get into it, I'm gonna show you a solo drill first, and then I'll show you kind of where that adds into it. Adam, if I can have a little bit more space, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, so the first thing, guys, a lot of times I see people trying to use their hand to scoot side to side with the butterfly guard, and that's just, a lot of times it's gonna be too slow. So the idea that I want you to think about is doing this. First thing, let's take our foot, and let's say, imagine that we're using an underhook and an overhook, and we're gonna go to the left side. I'm gonna take my left foot and I'm gonna tuck it under my right. I'm gonna roll to my left shoulder and then kick. My left foot still planted. Sit up, okay? Again, take my right foot this time. We're gonna go right hook, or right hand overhook, left arm underhook. We tuck, and then we roll. Again, notice that I'm up on my side, I'm not on my back, okay? And we can just go side to side. Now, you can combine this with this movement. This, you'll see it in just a second. Right here, use that foot that's tucking under and use it to pull. And notice as I pull, what I'm doing is I'm now situated on my side. I'm not sitting flat on my butt anymore. I'm on the side of my hip, and then we tuck and we roll. Okay. So again, we'll do it from a couple different angles right here. So again, here, leaning forward, we use this like pull in, tuck, and roll. Watch how my hips shift. I'm here. Okay. Notice I'm on the side of my butt here, on the side of my hip, and then we roll. Adam. And so now, guys, let's take a look at how this will work in the position. So, a couple basic tips for the butterfly guard. First off, my head always stays below his. If Adam is able to sort of weasel his head under here and like keep it up here and drive forward, he's gonna be able to flatten me out. So I need to always fight for head positioning. If his head does get lower than mine, I'll typically come under the neck and lift up and then get my head back in here. Next, for just like holding the position, right? I want my butt behind my head. This allows me to lean forward. Also, my elbows are gonna be in tight. I don't wanna leave them out where you can get good underhooks. And then also, guys, if someone grabs a hold of your knees, whatever you're doing stops, and we break those grips off because, again, one of the simplest passes for a butterfly guard is to grab the knees and just run to the side, boom, right there. So they grab the knees, whatever you're doing, goes on, hold for a second, break those grips off there. So from here, we're in the position, okay? And here's where I see people mess up a lot. Like they try to push on their hand and they come in, and it's very it's slow, and you can see it coming a mile away if you're in the spot that Adam's in. So what I'm gonna do instead is my elbows are in tight. I'm gonna take my leg, so we're in here pummeling, fighting for position, right? I'm gonna take my foot and just go under just like this. You can also leave it on the inside, but I'm just showing you this way right now, okay? This is just variation. Now from here, I use my feet to pull in, okay? So instead of me going, let me put my hand on the mat and scoot forward, we're right here, boom. I'm right into position. Now, my arm goes under, I get my overhook, and then from there we shoot this foot through, and we can roll and come up on top with, again, whichever position we want to get you on top. Okay, we're in our good butterfly guard. I get my leg and just, again, scoot in, grab the grip, you can go the belt, back, whatever you can get a hold of here, grab the tricep, tuck, and guys, what we're doing is we're shooting our body down. Notice how Adam's shoulders are already dipping, and then all you gotta do is just come up with them, and you can go right up to side control and pull them out. So guys, that's typically the first butterfly guard sweep that most people tend to use in the beginning when they're trying to learn butterfly guard. So give that one a try. Just keep in mind that when we're using it, if we're fighting for position, I'm not trying to put my hand down and come in. I'm being able to scoot and get myself already into a good sweeping position as I'm moving forward. And at the same time, I'm keeping my hands where they're fighting for grips. And again, this is one big thing. Sorry, I didn't mention this earlier. Whatever you do, don't try to lean back and kick and go flat on your back. This was the biggest problem that I had when I first started playing butterfly guard as a blue belt. I would fall back to my back and try to kick up. It's not up and back, it's to the side. So guys, I am done rambling about the damn butterfly guard. I hope that video helps. Adam,